Good morning. Today is Saturday, May 9th. In our liturgy today, the first reading reminds us that Paul and Barnabas they are preaching in the synagogue on Sabbath day. There were Jews and non-Jewish origin, and the non-Jewish origin were more open than the Jews. And the Jews, were very jealous because they accepted the good news well. For this reason, they rejected and they instigated against Paul and Barnabas to send them away from their region. In the same way, we see an episode that John, the disciple of Jesus, once he saw with his disciples, with his friends, saw another person casting out devils. But since he was not among the group, they stopped him. And once coming to Jesus, they tell him that we saw a person who was casting out devils, but we stopped him. And Jesus is telling them, whoever is not against us is for us. Therefore, in the kingdom of God, there is room, there is place for everybody to do good works. The gospel, we see Philip saying, Lord, show us the way to the Father, and we'll be satisfied. And Jesus is challenging him. Don't you know you have been with me? I am with the Father is with me. Why do you doubt? He challenged them. He challenged John. In our day, we see the connection. What is lacking in us, in them, was that the connection in our lives, we don't see God in our lives. In fact, that for the two disciples who were at Emmaus, they were disconnected from what Jesus told them when he was alive. And Jesus reprimands them, saying, how foolish you are not to understand what has been said by the prophets. We see also many people suffering in our world, suffering everywhere. We see poverty. We hear about earthquakes, floods, fire. We see as well ingratitude, hatred, false accusation of each other, injustice, oppression. Yet all these trials should unite us with Christ's victory if we see it with faith. Faith, therefore, gives us courage and sense of value and puts divine meaning in its place in everything. We see many questions and answers in our life. We want to see. But God is with us. We have to find Him in ourselves, in the situation that we see. We don't need great miracles, but let us see each other in what situation we are. Let us look at Jesus who is in us. Let us be positive in our lives and look to God who loved us so much that He gave us His life for each one of us. May God bless you all and have a nice day. Father Musi.